Hi, and thanks for watching another instructional video for CSCI 1300. In this video, we will cover how to read in input from the user until the input fails. This is done by using cn.fail operation within a while loop, or any type of loop. In this program, we are asking the user to enter a series of values, or a sequence of values, and then press an uppercase Q to quit the sequence. We have a while loop that is performing this operation for us, and it is using a slightly different terminating condition. We're going to be using a Boolean flag, and what a Boolean flag is it's like a light switch. You can turn it to false or true, kind of like on or off, and we're going to name it done based on whether we are done with the task. We have some integer value, and we want to continuously keep printing the values that are entered by the user until Q is entered. So the way that our while loop terminating condition is set up, what we're saying here is that done has the value of false. So what we're saying is that while done is not false. So in this example here, if the done variable becomes true, then this entire thing will terminate because we will have met an overall true statement. So because done is set to false, we can go ahead and go in and ask for a value. After we ask for the value, we're going to check to see if it is a number or not, an integer or not. And if cn.fail comes back as true, so if we evaluate what comes in through the cn statement into value, and we realize that it is not an integer, then this would evaluate to true because we would have gotten a Q. And then we can set our Boolean variable to true as well inside of here, which means that the next time that we perform the loop check, the overall loop will become true. If the value here does not fail, then we will print the value back to the user with every consecutive entry that we have entered. And we will only stop the loop when we get a Q. So we can input a value such as 1, check it, and then go down to our else and print it, check the loop condition again, recognize that we can still enter a value, enter another value, check it, see if it is correct, and then print it to the user. And we'll keep performing this sequence until cn.fail suddenly comes back as true. If we get something other than an integer, like Q, then this flag becomes true. We go back up and we realize that this whole statement is now true because it's not false. It is now true. The entire program exits and we get our results. So let's test what this looks like by checking our output. I'm going to compile and enter a sequence of numbers. Let's try just 5 numbers, and then the letter Q. So you can see here that we were able to print all these numbers one after the other. And if we were to go in here and do an additional thing, just to show you, we're going to set done to true and also print a statement saying that we have now set its value to true. So if we run again, say I just entered the value of Q, we can see here that we have a print statement that is telling us that we have done the correct thing because our cn.fail check recognized the Q as a non-integer data type and printed our statement. And lastly, if we were to enter a couple of values and then Q, you can see that we're still getting the same message, but it only happens after we have input our sequence of values. That's all for terminating an input sequence with a cn.fail. Thanks for watching and happy coding!